back out a little so you can see the whole thing. Never know which way I'm going. Okay. So this is just going to be a quick and dirty demo, or, you know, final view here. Never really had any previous views. This is something I've been working on in the shop. It's fabric top and back guitar, and string through. Let you see the string through there. Yep. So decided to go with diamond plate for the control cover. It is a Strat shaped guitar. It does not have a pick guard. It's got a couple of the Williams classic Bucker, more or less PAF style humbuckers in it, and John does a great job for me on all these pickups. He's pretty much, he's it, really. I shouldn't even say pretty much. He is the guy that does the pickups for me. Now, I put the vintage staggered tuners on this. A lot of people don't like these tuners because they have slots in them, and a lot of people just don't know how to make them work properly. When you put the end of the string right down into the tuner and bend it around, it needs about 5/8 of an inch down in there, and then you just go a couple, I'm going to set it down here, you go like here, you just go 2 strings past, bend it, 2 posts past, bend it, and cut it off at 5/8, and then it winds up just about perfectly for what you need. The smaller strings, thinner strings, I use a little longer. I go an extra post like on the E and the B because I got plenty of room to wind it up, and it pulls it. Even with the stagger, I like to use the string tree to get that good down pressure at the nut. Anyway, so it does have a maple neck. I did do a video on that, on putting the veneer stripes in the neck. I had a one-piece neck and cut it in half, or ripped it down the middle, I should say. Anyway, the back view of the tuners. And then on the edge of the fretboard here, I did a bound fretboard, but I left a little tiny bit of the original fretboard showing under the, so I got a little line there between the binding and the maple as well. And then I used amber shellac on the neck to warm it up a bit. It was a little pale next to that binding. I opted to do the string ferrules, or ferrules for the screws there, recess that in, and I knocked a pretty significant corner off the edge here. So since I was shading everything, I was able to cut that off and then just shade that area in rather than wrap the fabric over after the fact, which would have been nice if I had known I was going to do it at the time. All right, so got a little bit of hair on this. That's the bridge. Oh, so I do have Bourne's pots, Switchcraft output jack. That may, you know what? That may not be a Switchcraft. That's the barrel type jack there. So that may not be. It might be, but I don't remember what I ordered. It's a little dusty. Anywho, this is the Goto string through only. It doesn't have any holes in the back where you could top load. Although I don't have a problem with top load at all. I think they sound just great. I don't know that you benefit anything from that. To be quite honest with you, it's I had a problem with this earlier when I was talking about this in a different video. I think it's called Mercarta or Marcarta on the nut material. I'll have to look that up and post-production that in to the video. Just black dots on top. Only opted to do two dots at the 12th on the front of the board there, and those are just mother of pearl right there. So now, like I said, I do have a little hair on the amp, just a bit. Oh, I was going to tell you though, on those Bourne's pots, those are actually the dime size pots. They're 300K, and I have the 33, the .033 cap on the tone which is the old, that's what Gibson used to do on their humbuckers, was the 300K pots and the .033 on the cap. I thought I'd give it a whirl anyway, so I'll run through that just to give you an idea of what the what it sounds like when you roll it. This is all the way off. It's pretty muddy, but you get it up in there, not bad. Kind of get that. I have to do this so it's not obvious to Mr. Copyright what this is. Way too much bend. Anyway, so you can give you an idea. With no cap. Anyway, with a little bit of tone rolled off. Anyway, with it up pretty much, well, we'll roll it back a little bit. Anyway, that's the bridge. And then the neck pickup without any tone rolled off. And it, like I said, it's got some hair on it, so I should probably give you some clean tones. Let's go to both real quick here. Tones all the way up. Let's just go clean here so that you get an idea. Neck clean. And then bridge clean. So there you go. It's the Route 66 Strat, double humbucker, said maple neck. The thickness on this neck is pretty much the standard 2000 C-shape thickness. Is a little thinner on the top end than the standard one. So it's a little bit of a, it's got a little heft to it. Not a boat by any means, but it's very comfortable. Anyway, this guitar is not necessarily for sale, but if you make me an offer that's at least $2,000, it's yours. All right. So there we go. Thank you, folks. You have a great one.